Hello friends, welcome back in my another lecture in network technique. All right, today we will see how the concept of probability is used in network techniques. Right, sometimes we need the concept of probability while finding expected duration of the each activities in a network diagram and also expected completion time of the project. Let's see how this work. Mm, the duration of the activities in a project is uncertain, then activity scheduling calculations are scheduling calculations are done by using the expected values of the duration, right? Thus, rather than rather than estimating direct directly the expected completion expected completion time of an activity थ्री टाइम्स वैल्यूज हम फाइंड करेंगे थ्री टाइम वैल्यूज आर considered, right? From these टाइम्स जो थ्री टाइम्स हम निकालेंगे और सिंगल वैल्यू इज estimated for future consideration. इन तीनों टाइम से हम एक सिंगल वैल्यू एस्टिमेट करेंगे फॉर द फ्यूचर कंसिडरेशन, राइट? एंड इज कॉल्ड एज, उसको बोलेंगे कि हम थ्री टाइम एस्टिमेट्स इन PERT टेक्निक गिवन एज, उनको हम कैसे देंगे या डिफाइन करेंगे, राइट? फर्स्ट इज ऑप्टिमिस्टिक टाइम को हम टी नॉट से डिनोट करेंगे. एंड व्हाट इज ऑप्टिमिस्टिक टाइम? इट्स द शॉर्टेस्ट possible time to perform an activity, right? This is shortest possible time performing an activity. मीन्स कोई एक्टिविटी कितने टाइम में स्टार्ट हुई और कितने में फिनिश हो गई. पेसिमिस्टिक टाइम, इसको हम टी पी से डिनोट करेंगे, पी इज इन सबस्क्रिप्ट. दिस इज द, इसको बोलते हैं लॉन्गेस्ट, दिस इज द लॉन्गेस्ट possible time to perform an एक्टिविटी. लॉन्गेस्ट है. और मोस्ट लाइकली टाइम, जिसको हम टीएम बोलेंगे, दिस इज द मोस्ट रियलिस्टिक टाइम टू complete or perform an activity, complete the एक्टिविटी, कोई भी पर्टिकुलर एक्टिविटी को, दिस इज द रियलिस्टिक टाइम, एक्चुअल टाइम हुआ है ऑलमोस्ट, राइट। नोट नंबर 1, द average time and activity will take if it were to be repeated on large number of times, राइट। एवरेज टाइम, कोई भी एक्टिविटी अगर लार्ज नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स हम रिपीट करेंगे, इज कॉल्ड एज एक्सपेक्टेड। एक्सपेक्टेड मीन्स एक्सपेक्टेशन, और एवरेज मीन एक्सपेक्टेड टाइम, जिसको हम स्मॉल टी ई से डिनोट करेंगे, राइट। एंड इज गिवन एज टी ई है ना, दिस इज टी नॉट प्लस 4 टाइम टी एम प्लस टी पी होल डिवाइडेड बाय 6, where t naught, tm, tp, these are the optimistic, pessimistic and most likely time, right. Number 2, note number 2, the variance for the activity, किसी एक्टिविटी के लिए वेरिएंस कैसे निकालेंगे, राइट, इज given as we know variance is denoted by sigma square, so this is 1/6 time pessimistic time minus optimistic time and its whole square, right. So this is the formula for variance. यहाँ से हम standard deviation भी निकाल सकते हैं by taking positive square root, right. Number 3, note number 3, the probability distribution of times for completing probability distribution of time for completing an event can be, उसको हम अप्रोक्सीमेट कर सकते हैं, can be approximated by normal distribution, normal probability distribution, right. Thus probability of completing the project by scheduled time, जिसको हम टी कैपिटल टी एस से डिनोट करेंगे, दिस इज probability of completing the project by scheduled time can be determined by using normal वेरिएट, बिकॉज नॉर्मल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन में नॉर्मल वेरिएट होता है, नॉर्मल वेरिएट z गिवन एज वी नो नॉर्मल वेरिएट z को कैसे डिफाइन करते हैं, x माइनस म्यू अपॉन सिग्मा एज यूजुअली, दिस इज मीन और एक्सपेक्टेड एंड दिस इज स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन। तो ये भी ऑलमोस्ट ऐसा जैसा ही कुछ आएगा। तो z इज इक्वल टू टी एस माइनस टी ई होल डिवाइडेड बाय सिग्मा ई, राइट। वेयर इसमें 3 नोटेशंस आ रही हैं, वेयर टी ई टी एस वी नो, टी एस को हमने क्या सपोज किया था, टी एस को हमने सपोज किया था प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ कंप्लीटिंग द प्रोजेक्ट बाय शेड्यूल टाइम, राइट। एंड टी ई इसमें क्या है, इज द दिस इज द एक्सपेक्टेड completion time of critical activities of the project, right. expected completion time, जो भी critical activities होगी उनका expected completion time क्या होगा, right. there are lot of critical activities on the network diagram and एक इसमें सिग्मा ई आ रहा है, सिग्मा ई क्या चीज़ है, इज द, इसको बोलते हैं सम ऑफ स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन, बहुत सारे स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन है किस चीज़ के, ऑफ द क्रिटिकल एक्टिविटीज, ऑफ द critical activities in a network diagram, right? So we will use these times for finding completion time of the activity, optimistic, pessimistic, most likely, and this is the average time comprising of all of these times. And further we can use the normal distribution, in which we use normal variate, we will use normal variate in this way, right? And T, it means TE and sigma E, these are only for the critical activities, must remember, right? So this is all about the role of probability in a part analysis, right? Now I'm going to draw network diagram. How we draw network diagram for a given project, we will see here, right? And before drawing the network diagram, as per this table, we will focus only on the activities and on the predecessor activities, right? How this table is read, dash means uh, there is no predecessor activity for activity A. It means A can start independently. Once A finish, you can see once A finish, B and C start, B finish, D start. Once B, C finish, E start. And must remember, when B, C finish means B and C must have same head event. E finish, F start, D and F finish, G start, and finally G when finish, H start. So this is read in this way. So just look here on the preceding activity and write these activities, right? So, and one more thing that must know, as we know activity is always between two event, इस तरह से draw करते हैं हम activity को, two event, right? And we have only one initial event and one final event, right? So let's start drawing. There is no preceding activity for A, तो ये कैसे start होगा? तो first activity को draw कर लेते हैं. This is activity A, because activity is always between two end. It start at event and end at a event. There is no preceding activity in the next. Once A finish, B start and C start. A finish होने पर B भी start हो रहा है और C भी start हो रहा है, right? तो in this way, A finish, B start. Let us suppose this is activity B. A finish, C also start. Let us suppose this is activity C in this way, right? You can see here now. Once once B finish, D start. It means D तो यहाँ से start होने वाली है. So let us suppose this is activity, this is D, because once B finish and D start. Now you can see here, once B and C finish, E start. B and C are in this, B is in this direction, C is in this direction, but when we have to start activity E, B and C must have same head event. इसको बोलते हैं head event, इसको बोलते हैं tail event of this particular activity, right? Now you can see here head event of C is here. तो मैं यहाँ से क्या करूँगा, I will draw from here or dummy activity, right? This is dummy activity. Now I have merged activity V here. Now you can see B and C have the same head event. So this is dummy. तो इस head event से क्या start होने वाला है, activity E, right? Once now activity E, whether that will be in this direction, wait for this, right? We will see now. When D and F finish, when E finish, F start. Once E finish, F start. When D and F finish, G start. It means D and F must have a same head event. तो इससे पहले हमारे पास D and F have same event और F start when E finish, right? It means E यहाँ जैसे आएगा कहीं, B C finish होने पर E आ रहा है. Once B C finish, E start. So this is activity E. Once E finish, F start. Now D and F have same head event according to this one. So it means F will go in this direction because D and F have a same head event. तो D और F का same head event हो गया. Once D F finish, G start. तो यहाँ से हमारे पास क्या होने वाला है? एक्टिविटी G start होने वाली है because D and F finish, G start, G finish, H start. G finish, H start. So this is the network diagram as for these activities and preceding activities, right? Now we will do numbering of each events, right? And we know numbering is done from initial event to final event. There is one initial event and one final event. Now how the numbering is done, this is as per rule 6 of the construction diagram. What that rule says, if there is no incoming activity on event तो उसको numbering कर देंगे start, right? So there is no incoming activity on this, so this will be 1. Once numbering is done on this, strike off the outgoing activity from here. There is only one outgoing activity, इसको अगर हम strike off कर लेंगे, so this will act as initial event. तो इसकी numbering next होगी 1 से next 2. Once this numbering of this event is done, strike off all the activity outgoing from here. यहाँ से दो activity जा रही है B and C. If we strike off these two, we have these two events. Now you can see these are striked off. There is no incoming activity on this event, but there is incoming activity on this event. इस पर है नहीं, तो it means next numbering will be for this. Once numbering for this is done, this is striked off. This is also striked off. All the activity from outgoing activity from 3. These are striked off. Now whose numbering will be first, whether this or this? Its numbering will be first because there is incoming activity on this. So this will be 4, right? So once 4 is numbering is done, this is striked off, this is already striked off, so its numbering will be first because it depend on this one. So this will be next in number 5. Once this numbering is done, this is striked off, this is already striked off, so this will be definitely 6. So now this activity is striked off, this will be definitely 7. This is striked off, this will be definitely 7. So this is the simple rule for the numbering, right? Once a numbering of any event is done, strike off all the outgoing activity from there and check next which event have no incoming activity. You can see here there is no incoming activity, but there is one incoming activity. In this way continue till we reach at a final event, right? So this is the numbering and overall network diagram of the given project, right? Let's take another example. This is another example, right? Here we are interested only in activity and its preceding activity. It means we are interested only in first column and second column. As I have already told you, see, look at this column, right? Dash means there is no preceding activity for A, so A will start independently. Once A finish, B and C start. So in this way, see here, once these activity finish, and the activity in front of these will start. So let's see, A is independent, है, so A will start in this way. This is activity A. Once A finish, B start and C start simultaneously. It means B start हो रही है और C start हो रही है. Let us suppose this is activity B and let us suppose this is activity C, because once A finish, both activity B and C start. C finish, D start. C finish होने पर C finish, D start. Now C finish, D start, and you can just look at these two activities, C finish, D start and C finish, F start. Now C finish होने पर दो activity start हो रही है. In which direction will be D or which direction will be F? Wait, B finish, E start. B finish होने पर तो E start हो रहा है. It means this activity will be definitely E, because once B finish, E start. Now we are left still with C and these activity. Once C finish, D and F start, because C से दो activity outgoing होने वाली है, right? So in which direction will be D? In which direction will be F? So we will wait till further. you see here, once D and E finish, G start. It means D and E must have same head event. D or E. E head event is here. It means D must be in this direction, right? So come back. Once C finish, D start, and there is one more activity. C finish, F start. It means F will go in this way because C finish F. So F will be in this direction and D will be in this direction, right? D and E finish, G start. तो यहाँ से एक्टिविटी G स्टार्ट होने वाली है. G स्टार्ट, G फिनिश, H स्टार्ट, G फिनिश, H स्टार्ट, H फिनिश, I स्टार्ट, H finish, I start, F finish, J start. Now F finish, J start. It means F activity will be outgo from here, right? In this direction, bit F J start. I and J finish, K start. I and J finish, then K start. It means I and J must have a same head event, right? I and J must have same head event. J तो यहाँ finish करेगा. So this is clear. Now here F finish, J start. It means F finish, J start. Simple है. There is no clue further. F finish, J start. F finish, J start. Now I and J finish, K start. I and J must have same head event. J is here. I and J must have same event. Means I head event is here. So J head event must be also here. So in order to merge it here, so we will write here dummy activity. So this is dummy activity. Now head event of J is here. I and J here. I and J once here, then K start, right? Then here you see K start, right? K finish, L start, K finish, L start, K finish, L start, L finish, M start, L finish, M start. Now see here, J finish, N start, J finish होने पर J is here, J finish, N start, but M and N finish, O start. It means M and N. M and N must have same head event. M head event is here. It means N head event must be also here. But N कहाँ से आ रहा है? N start when J finish. It means J से N will start. This activity N will start from here, right? And it will merge here. This is activity N, right? Because before up to here we were not getting any clue for this activity N where this will go, but this is clear. M and N have same head event because once M and N finish, O start. Once M and N finish, O start. O start. So M and N must have same head event. It means the activity which is outgoing from J, that will merge at M. So this is the diagram, the network diagram for the given project. So this is complete. Now we will do numbering. Numbering, we will start from left initial event to final event, right? So how it goes, and this is one clearly strike of this activity. So this is next event, 2 strike of all the outgoing activity from here. Now you see there are this time there are two event. So these will act as an initial event. If we strike off all the previous activities, these are acting as a 2 initial event. So whose numbering will be first? So go from top to bottom alphabetically. B comes first, so this will be 3 and this will be 4, right? Now this is striked off and these two are also striked off. Again we have 2 activities. These will act as initial event because all previous are striked off. So who will come first? So alphabetically कौन सा आ रहा है? E. So E comes first. So this will be 5 and this will be 6, right? Once these two activities are these two events are numbered, these two outgoing events outgoing activity will strike off. Again we have 2 options. So alphabetically G comes first, G comes first, so this will be 7, so this will be 8. Must remember when we have more than one initial events, we will go from top to bottom, means top to bottom means in this order. So G comes first here in comparison to J. So this will be 7, this will be 8. This is striked off, and these two are also striked out. It means this is striked, this is striked, or there is incoming activity on this one, its numbering is not possible. There is incoming activity on this one, its numbering also not possible. So definitely will be next will number will be this one. So both of these are striked out, but this is also strike, its numbering is not possible, इस पर अभी incoming है. तो next will be this 10 clearly. Next this will be 11, this will be 12. Now both of these are striked off, so this will be 13, this is striked out, this will be 14, right? So in this way we have done numbering for the each events in this network diagram. So I am reiterating something here. Once numbering these two, for example, once numbering numbering of these two event is done, all of these outgoing activity are striked off. This is all of these three activities are striked off. So we have these two events are acting as a initial event because previous all are striked. So this will alphabetically E comes first from top to bottom. E comes first followed by F. So this will be 5, this will be 6. So in this way continue. So this is the network diagram for the this project, right? Let's take another example. Here this one, this time this is the data. From this data we have to draw arrow diagram or a network diagram. There is no difference between arrow and network diagram, right? Arrow is in part and network arrow is in CPM and network diagram is in part. The difference is only in both have activity represented by arrow, and circle in case of part उसको बोलते हैं is called as event, but in case of CPM is called as a node. That is the difference. The rest thing will be all as usual, right? Let's draw. You see A, B, C, these are independent activity, right? These start simultaneously because activity is always between two events. So कैसे start होगी? A, B, C. Right? In this way. This is one of the activity, this is another activity, and this is another activity. Because A, B, C start simultaneously, there is no preceding activity for this. So let us suppose this is A, this is B, and this is activity C, right? Now next see, once A and B finish, D start. A and B finish, D start. It means A and B must have same head event. A head event is here, so we must merge this this activity here. So in order to make this here, this is the dummy activity, right? So in this way A and B have same head event. From here which activity will start? D start, right? यहाँ से activity D start हो जाएगी. This is activity D. Now you see here, once B finish, E, F, H start. B finish होने पर 3 एक्टिविटी स्टार्ट होने वाली है. So from B 3 activity will outgo, E, F and H. One will be E, another will be F, another will be H. But which one of these activity will be E, F, H? So wait, F and C finish, G start. F and C finish. C is here. It means F must be in this direction. F कहाँ से निकल रही है? F is from B. So F must be in this direction, right? This is F, because once F and C finish, F and C must have same event. यहाँ से G start हो जाएगा. So G will go here. Where it will go? Let's wait. Now F is complete. F is here. We are still left with E and H. So in which direction will be E and H? Once E and H finish, I and J start. E and H must have same head event. अभी H भी नहीं आ रहा है. F is here. B finish, E start. one more thing is here. See here, we are left with still we have to draw E and H. F we have drawn, we are left with this one and this one. See here, C D F J, once finish K start. D is here, it means C D F J must have same head event. C D F J, C D F J, so J will be another activity, these must have same head event. So E and H, I and K. So let us E and H proceed I. Once E and H finish, I start. So let us put this is, yeah, actually from B. Once E finish, E and H will also start. F we have already drawn, right? This is one activity, right? And from B also H start. From B also H start. It means I am doing two activities. It means one of the activity will be H and another activity will be E. So which one of these will be E or H? See here, once E and H finish, E and H finish, E, if we suppose this to be E and this to be H, once E and H finish, E and H must have same event in order to make, this is not possible that we outgo from activity H will outgrow from here and it will reach here. So in that case, two activity will have same head and tail event, that is not possible. So because parallel activity हो जाएगी, so in this case we have to draw E and H in different direction. यहाँ से तो आइडिया लग रहा था ना, H must have same head events. So in order to avoid the parallel activities, in order to avoid the parallel activities, we will draw dummy activity from here, right? This is dummy activity. Dummy activity, because why we are drawing dummy activity? Because we want to merge H, head event of H here, because E and H have same head event. Once E and H have same head event, I will start and J will start. यहाँ से एक एक्टिविटी I चलेगी, एक J चलेगी, right? See here, two activity will go from here, I and H. In which direction will be I or in which direction will be J? See here, C D F J must have K. C F D J, so J must be in this direction. J कहाँ से निकल रहा है? J diverge or outgo from E and H head event. So J must be in this direction. If J will be in this direction, so I will go in this direction. I further आगे जाएगा से, right? I will go because I is outgoing activity from this H and E head event, right? Two activity are going from I and H, right? C D F J once finish K start. C D F J must have same head event, तभी K start होगा. D and J have same head event, F and C have same head event. It means we must, these two activity must merge at this point, at this event. This is another dummy activity. So in this way you can see C D D J C F have a same head event. D J C F have same head event. So from here, which activity will start? From here, activity K start. Activity K start. Now once K finish, L start. In which direction will be F? This is given here clue. I, G, L are the terminal activity. I is here. I activities here. L is coming from K. K finish, L start. L is coming from K, and from where G is coming. G is coming. Once F and C finish, G start. Here, see here, F and C finish, G start. So G will go in this direction, because I, G, L, these are the terminal activities. So these will converge at the same event. So in this way, our network diagram is complete, right? So accordingly, if more than one outgoing activity are there from a particular event, from this point you can see there are three outgoing activity. Fourth is the dummy. So in which direction will be H, in which direction will be E, in which direction will be F? You have to be very wise in taking this, right? This depend on all the clues given here, right? So accordingly move. So in this way diagram is complete. Now we will do numbering. So this will be definitely 1 without any doubt. Once numbering of this event is done, eliminate all the incoming activity, outgoing activity from here. If we eliminate all of these outgoing activity, we in front of we have 3 event, this and this is eliminated, striked out. There is still incoming activity, numbering not possible, right? There is still incoming activity, this one numbering is not possible, ये तो striked out है, but it means this will be 2, this is 2. Once this is 2, all the outgoing activity 1 2 3 4, these all of these are striked out. This is also striked out, ये भी striked out. Now we have this activity have no incoming activity, and this also have no incoming activity, this also have no incoming activity. So we have previous all the activities are striked out. So this event and this event, यहाँ पर नंबरिंग अभी पॉसिबल नहीं, इस पर अभी ये इनकमिंग है. This event and this event are acting as an initial event. We have more than one initial event. So whose numbering will be first? It depend on, go from top to bottom, A B C. A is here, so this will be 3. F come first, this will be 4. H come then, so this will be 5, right? Once this is done, this is already striked out, this is already striked, and this is now striked out. So definitely this will be 6. इसकी नंबरिंग अभी पॉसिबल नहीं है, बिकॉज दिस इज दो स्ट्राइक्ड आउट, बट देर आर still 2 incoming activity. So this is definitely 6. These 2 are striked out, this is also striked out, ये already striked out है. Now this numbering is done, this is also striked out, all of these 3 are striked out, and these 2 are also striked out. Its numbering is not possible, इस पर incoming activity ये है. तो next number किसका है? इसका 7. Once this is done, तो definitely 8. Once this is done, all of these 3 are now striked out, so this will be 9, right? So in this way we have done the numbering, right? Must remember, if we have more than one outgoing activities, which then the event in front of we have F. If more than one initial event, then do the numbering from top to bottom, means ABC onward, right? In this way. So this is the complete network diagram of given project. Let's take one more example. This one. So we are again interested on both the rows, activity as well as the preceding activity, right? Once the ABC are independent activity, these will start because these have no any preceding activity, right? Right, let us suppose this is A, this is B, this is C, because activity always start and end at the event. So in this way, these are the 3 activities. Once B, C finish, D start. B and C finish, D start. It means B and C must have a same head event. B head event is here, so either B head event is here, so we must merge this C here from here. So we need dummy activity, so this is dummy. Now you see B and C have same head event, so from here D will start, right? So from here D will start. Once A finish, E start. So A से E start होने वाला है. Once A finish, E start. E start. C finish, F start. C finish होने पर F start हो रहा है. So in which direction will be F? Let's wait. C, it means F will start from this event C. E finish, G start, E finish, S start. तो यहाँ से भी 2 एक्टिविटी स्टार्ट हो रही है, G and H, and 3 एक्टिविटी, these 2 and these 2. See here, once E finish होने पर G, H and J स्टार्ट हो रहा है. यहाँ से 3 एक्टिविटी निकलेगी, G, H and J. See here, D, F, H must have same event, head event. D is here, head event is here, तो हमको F चाहिए पहले यहाँ. From here F is coming from C. Once C finish, F start. It means F will go from C to this. Now D, F and C have head event. One more activity we need here. We need H. From here H is coming. H is coming from E. H is coming from E. So this activity is H, right? So DFH once finish I start, DFH once finish, यहाँ से क्या स्टार्ट होने वाला है, यहाँ से I स्टार्ट हो जाएगा, राइट, I started, नाउ E फिनिश J स्टार्ट, और अभी एक्चुअली फ्रॉम E 3 एक्टिविटी आर आउट गोइंग, H already drawn, we are still left with G and J we have to draw. Now see here, I and J have same advent, I is here, it means J must also converge here, from where J is coming from a E finish J start, so this will be J, this is activity J, once I and J finish K start, I और J finish होने पर K start हो रहा है, this is K start, so we are still left to draw one activity from E finish G start, E से एक एक्टिविटी G भी जा रही है, E finish G start, though in this way all the activity which will outgo from E has been drawn, G, H and I. Now but we need further, once G finish L start, G finish L start, where L will go, there is no clue further, it means this will converge at K, because reason being because we have only further previous and preceding and new activity is not given after L, so it means L will merge at the same where K has already merged, right? Reason being we have only one final event and one initial event, so in this way the diagram is drawn. Now we will do numbering. How we will do? This is definitely one. So eliminate all the outgoing activity from here. So in front of us we have three events, which will 1, 2, 3. Its numbering is possible. There is no incoming activity. This time its numbering is not possible because अभी भी यहाँ पर एक incoming activity है. So we have the event which are available for numbering are this one and this one. Whose numbering will be first? Top to bottom. A comes first, so this will be 2 and this will be 3. Once the numbering is done, these two are striked off. This is already striked off. तो definitely आपके पास क्या? This is also striked off. There is no incoming activity on this because B and E. B comes first, so this will be 4. These two are now striked off. 3 is already striked. This is already striked, but its numbering is not possible. Incoming activity is this one, so next numbering will be this one. तो ये 5 होगा, right? Once this is done, its numbering done. Strike off all of these 3 activities. These are striked off. These are already striked off. So the event which are available for numbering is this one and this one. This numbering is not possible because there is still I. Now J has striked off. I is still incoming activity. So whose numbering will be first? Whether this event or this event. Top to bottom, its number come first. So this will be 6 and this will be 7. Once this is done, this activity is striked off. This is already striked off. This is also striked off. Its numbering is not possible, but its numbering is possible. So this will be 8 and we are left. Now this is striked off. This is already striked out. So its numbering will be 9. So in this way, numbering of all of the events in network diagram is done, right? So dear friends, what we have learned in this lecture, we come to know that how to use the concept of probability in network diagram when we are solving any project using network technique port analysis, right? And further we come to know how to draw the network diagram for the given project, right? So this is all about this lecture. Thank you.